Is it time to buy or sell Supermicro stock? In this video, we will delve into Supermicro. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 9th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with a more in-depth analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 30th of April 2025, our system has identified Supermicro as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.71. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Surprisingly, the stock has outperformed our predictions, achieving a gain of 0.41%. This results in an average return of 0.05% per day since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock is currently situated in the midst of a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating further potential declines within this trend. The present 3-month trend suggests a possible decrease of approximately 28.95% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging from -43.46% to -2.19%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis projects a negative change of around 53.87%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between -100% and -31.18% over the upcoming year. In practical terms, this would imply a future price between $0 and $22.01. Our latest daily update for Supermicro includes the headline: Supermicro stock price down nearly 0.4% on Friday. The Supermicro stock price decreased by nearly 0.4% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 9th of May, 2025, falling from $32.11 to $31.99. This marks a decline for 3 consecutive days. During the last trading session, the stock experienced fluctuations of 5.21%, with a low of $31.21 and a high of $32.84. Over the last 10 days, the price has dropped in 6 of those days, totaling a decrease of 12.28% during this period. Notably, the trading volume also decreased on the last day, alongside the stock price, which is generally a positive indicator, as volume trends should align with stock movements. On that day, trading volume fell by 11 million shares, with a total of 31 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $992,680,000. In the past 52 weeks, the stock reached its highest price of $101.40 and its lowest price of $17.25. Currently, the stock price is 68.45%, or $69.41, below the 52-week high, and 73.97%, or $90.91, below the all-time high, which was recorded on the 8th of March, 2024, when the price peaked at $122.90. Supermicro, or SMCI, is currently navigating a challenging landscape in the technology sector. Following a recent earnings report, the company disclosed a 19% drop in third-quarter revenue to $4.6 billion and a decline in gross margins from 11.9% to 9.7%. This downturn is attributed to delayed client orders due to the transition from NVIDIA's Hopper to the upcoming Blackwell GPU platforms, as well as inventory write-downs, which have significantly pressured margins. Despite these short-term challenges, Supermicro is scheduled to participate in key investor conferences, including the J.P. Morgan Global Technology Conference and the CJS Securities Virtual Conference. Active engagement in these events could bolster investor sentiments and provide a platform for the company to outline its recovery strategy. However, analysts are cautious, having lowered revenue forecasts amid concerns over inventory risks and a contracting business cycle. These downward adjustments may weigh on the stock in the near term, particularly as macroeconomic uncertainties and execution issues persist. In the long term, The company's focus on upcoming AI technologies and enhanced server offerings could provide growth pathways. Yet, the immediate impact on SMCI's stock price may reflect investor apprehension over its current financial health and declining margins. Thus, while opportunities exist beyond the horizon, near-term performance might remain volatile as these challenges unfold. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025, it was reported that KGI Securities assigned SMCI a neutral grade with an initiate action. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup also gave SMCI a neutral grade with an initiate action. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, Barclays rated SMCI as equal weight with a hold action. On Monday, the 10th of March, 2025, Goldman Sachs assigned SMCI a neutral grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 18th of February, 2025, Loop Capital Markets rated SMCI as buy with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general buy rating to Supermicro stock. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as a buy, while the price-to-book ratio is viewed as neutral. When it comes to return on investment, analysts have rated the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Supermicro. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals were also issued, which may influence the near-term development. The Supermicro stock holds sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, providing a more negative forecast for the stock. Additionally, a general sell signal arises from the relationship between the two signals, indicating that the long-term average is above the short-term average. During upward corrections, resistance is expected around $32.59 and $34.11. A breakout above either of these levels will generate buy signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Monday, April 28, 2025, and thus far, the stock has declined by 14.17%. Further decline is suggested until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 10 days ago. The short-term moving average has a sell signal from 9 days ago. The long-term moving average also has a sell signal from 9 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 45 days ago. Analyzing the 12-month chart reveals the following. The short moving average indicates a buy signal from 7 days ago. The long-term moving average points to a buy signal from 11 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 20 days ago. For more signals, don't forget to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Supermicro. Supermicro finds support from accumulated volume at $31.86. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is expected when the support is tested. The stock typically exhibits average movements throughout the day, and considering the trading volume, the associated risk is deemed medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $1.63 between its high and low points, which represents a movement of 5.21%. During the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 5.41%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Supermicro, let's quickly review some important fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This essential metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate either low future expectations for the company or that the stock is undervalued, suggesting a possible buying opportunity. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at approximately 610 thousandths of a dollar. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Supermicro. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Supermicro is at $36.07. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. Those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Supermicro encounters its first support level at $31.86. If this support level holds, it could be a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Supermicro from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 22nd of April 2025, Lu Liang Chu Sarah conducted an insider buy of 3 million shares of employee stock options, which grant the right to purchase. On the same date, Liang Charles also conducted an insider buy of 3 million shares of employee stock options. On the 31st of March 2025, Angel Scott executed an insider buy of 0 shares. On the 28th of February 2025, Blair Robert L. made an insider buy of 13,600 shares of common stock. On the same date, Blair Robert L. conducted an insider sell of 13,600 shares of stock options. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find the insider power to be positive, with a ratio of 79.231. In total, insiders purchased 10,013,557 shares and sold 1,232,662 shares in the last 100 trades. We currently hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is Supermicro stock a good buy? Supermicro exhibits several negative signals and is currently positioned within a broad and declining trend. Consequently, we anticipate it will continue to perform weakly over the next few days or weeks. Therefore, we hold a negative assessment of this stock. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 12th of May, we expect Supermicro to open higher by approximately 2 cents and begin trading at $32.01. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us at StockInvest.